What is up, guys? Rarno back once again, back with some more Bloodborne, and today we're going to be continuing where we left off, but this time we're going to be actually heading to... We're going to head back to the lecture hall and go into the other door that we didn't go into last time, and that will bring us to the Nightmare of Menses, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm being stupid. It's probably not the actual name, but that's where we're going to be going. I don't have much to show you. I did level up quite a bit. I am level 103. See my stats there. Been doing the chalice dungeons and stuff. I just did the second to last chalice before the final chalice dungeon. So I'll end up recording that final chalice dungeon and throwing it onto probably the next video once I do that. So, yeah, that's something. But other than that, I haven't done much since last episode besides the chalice dungeons. Yes, it is called the Nightmare of Menses. I was correct. We're actually going to pull out our sedatives here because, oh my, there is a lot of frenzy here, and frenzy is bad. Actually, since last episode, I have changed my runes. I am now using completely different runes. Specifically, I'm using the Radiance rune, which is the Executioner's Covenant, and the reason I'm using that is because it gives you, it gives your blood vials. That's what I'm trying to think of. Your blood vials, they heal more, so that's obviously really good. So I'm actually going to be sort of rushing my way through here, ignoring a lot of these enemies that are pretty useless to me. That was close. Oh, and as you can see, I'm using the rune that gives me more blood vials, and the only reason I'm using that is because of the chalice dungeons. I'm also sorry I'm being very reckless, but these guys don't really faze me at this point. I've seen hell, and it's called a chalice dungeon. There's nothing more hellish than facing the amygdala and the Rarno Dark Beast. Oh man, you guys don't even understand what I've been through if you've never been through a chalice dungeon before. If you guys have been through a chalice dungeons, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or if you've been through all the chalice dungeons, I mean, because if you've only been through a few, then you're definitely not going to understand. Rest in peace to that guy. Now, the reason I'm doing this episode right now, and why I seem so exhausted, as I said, I've been going through chalice dungeons, and there is an item called a living string that I need to pick up, and in this episode specifically. So I'm going to be getting that, and then there's just a few side quests we could actually check out, but nothing too big of a deal. There's actually all these spiders here, and these guys are a pain. Look how huge that thing is. We can actually just skip by it. There's not really a reason to fight Mr. Big Spider. Or all his children. Yeah, we got some shaman bone blades there. Just ignore those spiders, as I said there. Not really gonna harm you. You know, I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't think I've ever gone through that area we were just in without being frenzied to death at least once. But now I have. I don't know what your plan with that thing was, but it's not working. Now that's kind of terrifying. Just die, please. Sir. Please! Thank you. Stupid jerk. Get some sedatives from that. Apologize that there is a huge plane outside. Stupid plane. Just gonna take a quick look around this area, make sure we don't miss a thing. Yes, here we are. You know, the nice part about Bloodborne is you never have to check a chest to make sure it's a mimic. Hello, Mensa's children. I'm pretty sure these guys don't really do much. They won't really harm you. So that's neat. I'll send an elevator down for us. Yeah, the only thing you have to worry about is them getting in your way. And the pitter-patter of their little feet, I guess. Come around here. And get this blue elixir. Now there's an enemy we have to worry about. Now these guys will start to attack us. And regret it. Because they're slow, weak, and can't take much. So that's nice. Nice. That's what that is. That's nice. Grab this lead elixir. Make sure that's everything. I think we're good. Alright, you Twinkie. There we go. Now that's some serious damage. Have a nice day. Trying to remember if there's any secret area. I know there's an elevator down there, but I'm not sure. So these are basically the dogs plus the birds, the two most annoying enemies of the game, I guess you could say. But these guys are honestly not that bad. Now if they had 4 legs like the dogs, well, that didn't work too well, did it? Let's try this again. Maybe we can just roll into it. Yep. You can just roll into it. Just a new blood gem. It might be a decent gem, I'm not sure, but probably won't compare to the ones I've been collecting so far, honestly. And this is the reason I didn't take the other path when I was over there by the bridge. And it's because we were going to come here anyway. Just go ahead and hit this lamp. Well, that guy's screwed. Rest in peace. Dang, elevator, why are you so fast? And that's where this one leads. Now we can just head back down. And we go collect the items that we missed along our way. We still have our sedatives equipped, so we're pretty much fine. Hey guys, how's it going? Actually, doesn't look like we missed anything. Besides that item that I did see when I walked by him. I'm gonna take this. Ooh, and that is the eye rune, so we'll go ahead and give that a read as soon as we get in here. I thought I was about to die. I was about to take a sedative. Alright, so let's quickly take a look at that while we're going up. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. A transcription of I, as spoken by the left behind Great Ones, allowed... Sorry, that got me scared. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. A transcription of I, as spoken by left behind Great Ones, allows one to make additional discoveries. Eyes symbolize the truth Master Willem sought in his research. Delusioned by the limits of human intellect, Master Willem looked to beings from higher planes for guidance, and sought to line his brain with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. Dang, that was a mouthful. Now that's what I'm talking about. Dogs with crow heads. Now that's annoying. Not really, because I just took them all out, but you know. Get ourselves cold blood and more bloodstone chunks, which I need anyway. I'm not going across that bridge. Pfft. Fight me. Uh-oh. That's not good, right, as I'm about to fight a boss.
Ah, cause. Or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? Oh, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Alright, so now if I remember correctly, there's a few items hidden here. Nothing too important, actually, if I remember correctly. We'd actually force him to go into this place if we just go this way now. Ooh, he didn't actually turn. I thought he would turn. Yes, go that way. We'll take a turn. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so here's the first part of the fight. This is super simple. Because all he does is that. So just take out his little dolls first. Or whatever you want to call them, his little puppets. Obviously our weapon is kind of broken right now, so, and not in a good way. There's not actually meant to be 3 of these guys in here, but kind of let the other one in by accident. There we go. There we go. It's 2 down. Don't want to be caught near that tentacle attack. Oh, never mind. Once we get him down to half health, the phase of the fight will change. I almost messed up there. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Nightmare swirls and cheers only.
Now, there's no point in killing these enemies because they'll just respawn. But now I'm trying to remember, there is a few secret items in here. Maybe I'm wrong. I know there's a couple down here. All the way at the bottom. I'm actually just gonna let that guy go. Now our old pal Micolash over there, or Micolash, whatever you want to call him, will be talking in the background this whole time while we're trying to kill things. I just realized I'm really low on vials. Better watch myself. There we go, we get the Moon Rune, and that's the most powerful version of the Moon Rune. Now the Moon Rune is the one that gives us more blood echoes when we kill things, so that's definitely useful for farming. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm thinking of, is the Moon Rune. Now you can see, oh, hello, thank you game. You can see my health. At this health, I'm pretty sure Micolash can still one-shot us with a specific attack. So I'm going to try and be a little bit careful and cautious. Now we get the iron door key, so that's going to be useful later on. Here's some cold blood too. These King Cold Bloods are super awesome. actually. We don't head into this room just yet. We need to actually head up to get Micolash to run in there for us. Let's just quickly do that. So he's gonna run to the left. Find some cold blood. Now I'm not gonna go down there just yet. Don't want it to move. I'm actually gonna come up here to the top. Grab this bloodstone chunk. Come on, Micolash. I need you to go into your proper place. Now, you used to be able to stand up here and just poison him to death. But that strategy doesn't work anymore. They stop it from being able to, from being able to do that. So now that he's gone into his proper room. Alright, so now that he's gone into his proper room, we can head upstairs. Take a quick... We can head this way. Oh, please no. Now we can fall in on him. Not today, you piece of shit.
Oh, wake it up! Oh, forget everything!
Oh, man. I'm sorry about that little cut in between. I did die to him because he kept spamming that one attack. I had no time to heal, couldn't dodge, you know, that kind of stuff. Everyone just loves when Micolash starts spamming his one-shot kill attack that hits you like 66 times. Alright, so right here is the area where you can farm for a lot of blood echoes. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Rest in peace to you, friend. Bye-bye. And the reason you get so many echoes here is just because of these pigs right here. They just give you so many. Especially if you have the Moon Rune on and the one that gives you more echoes from visceral attacks, as you can see, he gives 9,450. So if you have both of those other 2 runes on, it can get pretty crazy. Now, I'm not actually going to go collect those items just yet. I'm going to rush over here to the left-hand side. I'm going to leave those guys to the pigs, and the pigs to those guys. Well, I just reap the benefits. Make sure I don't miss a thing over here. Oh look, I have enough to level up 1 time. No, I'm kidding. But leveling is pretty ridiculously hard right now. I also just realized I beat Micolash with a broken weapon. And I'm still using a broken weapon. So that's something, isn't it? Getting a good amount of bloodstone chunks too. So that's definitely a very beautiful thing. And now, since we went all the way around and everything is now dead, we can go collect these. Kin Coldblood and Kin Coldblood. Looks like the shadows prevailed in the fight against the piggies. Not by much, though. They're really low on health. Bullets, vials, more bullets, more vials. More vials. Hey, more bullets and more vials is always a good thing. So now we come over here, and this is the same girl we've seen in the ROM chamber. We're not going to do anything to her just yet. There's a chest over here. Get ourselves a Yosefka's blood vial. Which is kind of weird, because I have no idea why that's even in there. Activate that elevator just in case. One moment, guys. I need to do some quick little back checks on something. Right, so actually, before we continue on, since we killed Micolash, there's a few things that changed back in Yharnam, so I'm going to go ahead and go do those last little few side quests. There's no reason for us to go do that just yet. And in fact, I need to come down here anyway. There's a window we can jump in right here. Now please, for the love of God, be careful. I literally died like 4 times trying to get into that window to show you guys this area. This is a very important area. That we get a few items here that I need specifically for Chalice dungeons. Come on, buddy, let me go. Did you see that 360 no-scope right there? Man, Frenzy is so ridiculous. Such a really dumb thing to deal with. And in fact, there's like 2 more of those guys over here on the bridge. And they are the reason that we were gaining Frenzy down there. And they're just so hard to deal with. Not sure if blue elixir works on them. Alright, so our blue elixir seemed to have kept us alive. Now, I think I might have missed an item there. You can try and pick it up if you want, but I'm not dying again after that elevator bullcrap. And this is all I came here for, was this little lever. Alright, so I'm going to take another blue elixir. Alright. Simon's Bowblade for the win. So I don't know if you can tell where we are, but this is where all these spiders were before. When we first came through the nightmare. There we go, the choir bell. Alright, another tool at our disposal now. Now we need to head back across this. I hate walking across these beams because I'm always afraid that I'm gonna fall. I get so worried. But now we are fine. Can't really be harmed by Frenzy anymore. And I'm glad, because if we could, then, you know, we'd probably just be screwed. So these are great ones for wisdom. Now, we can actually go ahead and read these in a second after I pick up every item here. There's also one more very, very special item that you only gain once in the game. It is a consumable, but you can only get it once. Besides all these blood gems, so that's nice. We'll go ahead and open these doors. And this is where the iron key is used. As you can see here. We are back. But that's not important. What is important is the fact that we're about to get this once-in-a-lifetime item. After this, we will head back to the Hunter's Dream, and I will carry on from there. So here it is, guys. The Blood Rock, and this allows us to upgrade our weapons to +10. This is the only Blood Rock in the game. You can't get any more after this, besides one you obtain from DLC. There's one more thing I need to do before we continue with our little journey. So, anyways, guys, I'll catch you back in a second. Alright, guys, I am back. As you can tell, I am not in the same area I just was, but I'm in fact back at the school. And that is because that elevator, now that we activated that thing... Oh, hello. Yep, here it is. That elevator is now here. We're gonna hop in. And this is the reason we needed the make contact gesture. It's gonna get real dark. Not even our torch is gonna be able to save us. Well, not really. You can kind of see it right there. Oh, excuse me. You can kind of see it right here. If we light it up, walk over to it. Here he is. This is what we drop down with the switch, and this is the brain of Menses. Now, he's not going to do anything to us. All we're going to do is use our make contact gesture until our character turns his arms. And once they turn their arms, we get the Moon Rune. This is the most powerful version of the Moon Rune. It's the only way to obtain it. And this is the only way we can obtain that one specific item I need in order to finish the Chalice dungeons. In peace, Brain of Menses. And now we get the living string. It kind of looks like we're walking on nothing. I kind of wish you could see the floor here. Maybe there is no floor. Who knows? But it is very terrifying down here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use a Bold Hunter's Mark to get out of here. So yes, guys, now that I have the living string, I can finally end off this episode. We got the Moon Rune and the living string from that. I don't know why I keep stating these things, but I do. Anyways, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, remember to like down below, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell if you want to see videos by me as soon as they're done. If you're looking forward to the end of Bloodborne, make sure you hit that like button. And anyways, guys, yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope y'all have a nice day.